We're just trapped. No! We're down. We got our friend.
Yeah, I noticed that we might have just dropped for a second.
Yep, no worries, I'm back in. Alright, we're here.
Thank you for the Kadara nails. They didn't phase
Anyone
Ash,
in chat,
but
if
she
it's
liked the
still
taste.
saying that, like, thing that is like, not going, just refresh and you're set. It has the message on it and it's black. Just refresh. You're good.
You're just keeping the Pathfinder safe and the
Yeah,
kid.
listen to Merchant.
And
Yep.
be careful out there.
Oh,
I
it looks
only
kind of
have
blue.
one for you. Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender.
Isn't he the older gentleman?
My department.
Which one?
How's he getting away with that?
This one?
Spender doesn't know the first thing.
Cash?
Is he one of your companions?
He knows how to
Kesh isn't. The other Krogan in the room is.
I'm sure of it. I just can't
Oh,
prove
okay.
it without your help.
My bad.
Does anyone
I've
else
never
know about
The one in the background.
My grandfather
Oh,
tried
I said
to
that
help.
during the thing, so
You wouldn't believe him.
at one point you'll see him.
Alright. I've never fully seen
Everything I
the
hear about
film
this guy makes
yet,
me
so
think less
I
of him.
didn't know.
Fair.
This is my surprise.
Well, if this doesn't auto-load me to some mission, I'll show you them after.
But
Okay.
Spender's
okay.
a traitor and a danger to the state.
Question about their
He
markings.
needs to be
Is
dealt
that
with.
like
needs
a
to be
natural
investigated.
marking, or is it
I'm
something
glad
that they
someone thinks
I
so.
think it's their clan marking.
He likely
Clan
has security
marking, okay.
footage. Some kind of
I could be wrong. I don't know full much about Krogans. But
Nothing more.
I also know that I believe some Krogans just don't have any markings. So like we have
Okay.
Kesh with like those blue ones. But then we go over to Drac and we notice he has
Drac.
none.
And he has none.
Or at least
So
not
they
none
kinda-
that we can see.
They definitely have the element of like, at least I think they got inspiration from the lizards and like toads.
Oh,
like,
definitely.
100%.
And they made them tough.
As they should.
Oh yeah.
But I just learned about this one frog that I can't remember. But it's like a little red frog, and it literally. Oh no, it's a toad. It's a toad, and it can't jump to save its life. Like it can jump. It's just cognitive, like how to move and like I don't know what it's called, but you know when you like take a step straight, they can't do that. When they jump, they go anywhere. It's like a gamble.
Ah,
They
got it.
leap
50-50.
and hope- It's a 50-50. They don't go ever anywhere straight, but they definitely go somewhere. They get somewhere. Where they're going, I don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know, but it's so funny learning about them because I keep stumbling upon people's
Thanks for
very
understanding
intense
about the
rants
outpost
about
and the protesters.
species
striking is the political
that they
type.
think are just
I'm not.
absolute like it's
Just
scientifically
pro
proven that they
keeping
have no
everyone alive.
purpose.
Maybe those
Like
Nice.
they have been
should
built
stand to.
not to survive, and yet they're
I don't
still
wanna be
going
one.
somehow.
Need some
Sounds
They are
about.
built not to live, and yet they're still going, and that was one of them.
There's an Asari documentarian
And
in
the
your
only
cells.
thing that has
Gary
made
Tavessa.
them like a positive
Yes,
in
word
their,
came down that her series was frightening
I guess,
people.
growth
We
pattern
can't
is that they
afford
don't
more.
hatch. They're not tadpoles. They just automatically
But
are
it was
little,
this or
just little
exile.
pop
At
out
least
as
this way
little,
she's safe. Now,
little
anything else?
toads,
I
because
was
they
told I
wouldn't
should
survive.
talk to you about the
Probably.
Yeah.
I wasn't on
They
the
probably
news
messed
when
that up. Probably wouldn't
I
be able to
started
do
reading
it.
up on it, but
The stages.
you know how things get
So
around here.
that's a shame.
Do you
But
know
then
where
also there
Spender
was
was
another
during
one,
that time?
and I can't.
Why
Was it a
Spender?
sunfish?
Wait,
An
you
angel
think he
fish?
might have had
I
something
can't
to do
remember,
with
but
me
it's
and
some fish,
Maybe.
and it
Just
like
trying to sort
can
things
never
out.
stop swimming,
You know, the logs I did look through
and it
showed a
only
few
and
discrepancies.
it
I meant to dig
straight up is
deeper.
not built to
If you're
like.
investigating,
It's
how
not.
would I give you
It's not
access
built
to
to
the
function
security
right.
archives?
Thank you.
Someone messed up
Anything
those blueprints, real bad, and yet they still live
Bye,
because
Candace.
nothing
calls.
barely eats it.
You and me both.
I don't know why no one touches it. Oh, here's a fun fact. No other creature barely eats them, but they do like to slap them around as like toys. So,
It's like, I'm bored, get over here. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Slap.
exactly, they get like thrown up in the air sometimes, like just absolutely whapped out, like completely yeeted.
This file
but
won't
yeah.
play. Sam,
So
can you
that's
boost the quality?
I like
Processing.
I know nothing. People are getting random facts with
Wait, is he
not all
handing something
information.
over to one of the mutineers?
Just these are just my random facts that I have.
I am sorry,
From
Pathfinder.
past
This
information
backup
of
file
me
is
just
corrupted.
hearing it.
The audio tracks are heavily degraded.
So there's that.
Someone
There was
may have
another one,
deleted
but I
the
can't
original,
remember.
and this version was restored
I just know I
during a
remember the
system-wide
toad and the
reset.
fish.
Sounds like a cover-up
Oh,
to me.
I did learn whether this information
While I
was
cannot
old.
restore any
Don't
more
know.
audio,
But I did
the
learn
location
the other
appears to
day,
be Kadara.
as you do,
How do you figure?
that
In
there's only
common
like
parlance,
75
lip reading.
orcas in
Good
a
job.
certain area
We're bound to find something
alive
there.
left,
Oh boy.
and that's wild to me because those are straight up bullies. They dominate the sea, the waters, and yet they're probably being killed by humans. To be fair, which then I feel like they had a right for tipping those
Let's go
boats.
confront.
Did you hear that news at some point? I don't know where, but orcas started tipping boats.
Oh, I do remember hearing that.
Yeah, usually
That
they
was
don't-
great
they don't
because it
really
was like rich
bother.
people boats.
It was rich people boats, and the rich were absolute furious. And I was like, well, to be fair, they probably did something. These people probably fucked around and found out.
Yep.
But yeah, but it kind of makes sense because humans are probably doing the most, well, as they always do, are doing the most damage to them than their population.
Obviously.
So, obviously. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the reason why they were. I love how upset people were getting about
Running
the
colonial
boats. The
affairs?
orcas, for some
I
reason,
thought you were the
unmotivated,
assistant director.
are now tipping boats. I'm like, unmotivated.
This completely motivated.
It's completely motivated.
Can I
But to
become an
be-
orca and do it?
Yeah, exactly. But to be fair, orcas also do things just for fun.
I saw
Like
the
they straight up bully
something off.
dolphins and like jellyfish and turtles. Like anything they can get their flippers on, they are absolutely knocking around.
Yeah.
Like they do not care. Yeah, they're a bit they're definitely the bullies of the sea. Also dolphins though. Dolphins also, like people talk about how sweet they are. Those bastards are bullies. They're awful.
Sometimes they are mean, yes.
Sometimes they're good. I will not lie. It's bad to generalize, especially with the orcas too, because they can be quite good. They're very family stuff, but they are quite. It's wild to hear the stories of what they'll do to other species just for the heck of it. And sometimes even I found out that orcas also hunt for sport. Like they're one of the few animals that will hunt for sport.
Yeah.
Just to kill.
They're also
Which is
the only
like-
ones that reproduce just for fun. Or, you know, do
Oh,
that
don't
just for
dolphins-
fun. Like, not to
don't dolphins do
reproduce.
that too?
Yeah,
Not to
they're the only ones other than humans.
Yeah, is that orcas and dolphins or just
Just dolphins.
dolphins? Yeah. Also, dolphins get high.
Yes.
Hello
I
again.
remember hearing that.
They're
Which-
waiting for you.
Honestly, you know,
Of course,
it
you
just makes them.
Ryder
I feel like we
saved
must
your
be.
people.
I know they're
Ryder
mammal,
saved our
aren't
people.
they?
It
So
doesn't
like,
matter if they were Solarians. They were
but
citizens
every
of the
time I
initiative.
wonder if we came from the
But
dolphins.
it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around.
Yep.
It's getting a bit too freaky with how many
Pathfinder.
similarities we
Ryder.
got going.
We were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
But anyway, the more you know.
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan
Mm.
behind. I'm sorry about that.
In this
Running
galaxy,
on
I
top.
would hope every life matters.
Right.
Even
I
if
would like to
it's
state
just
these
a
are
few
all
Krogan.
opinions. None of
Yet
these
I have
are
to
point.
question what
Some of them are
gained
facts that I've learned,
invoking
but
the Archon
also
like
whatever
this.
I say,
He
it's
had
my
a map
take, and
showing the
no one
location
has
of
to.
Meridian.
It's just me
Now we have
blurting out
and
words.
a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are
You
solved.
wear full on green.
Yeah, I do.
knew- I've been seeing this, but for some reason, it's finally like the information finally sunk in.
While I appreciate what you've
Why
done
do you
for
look
us,
like you're in a
Ryder,
jogger
not
suit?
equipped for a war.
Because I basically am.
They'll be defending
You
what
have
we
no
got.
drip.
No, nope.
Not saying that green's
I have
not
no
good.
riz.
no riz. You're
This is
missing.
how we beat them.
What
The
is
Archon
this
doesn't know how to
outfit?
bring
man?
Meridian online.
Listen, I
He can't
love
control the
green.
technology. I can.
I
Votes,
do. There's
maybe.
nothing wrong with
We
the
don't know
green.
if Meridian works
It's
the
just
same way.
this
And attacking the Ket
You
only
look-
to
you
find
look
out
like
you're
some
wrong.
rich
Then
jogger.
there's this
Like you
Sam
got some
of yours.
money and you got
We
some
took a chance
this
letting AI
futuristic
get involved.
jogging.
I got like
You know
nearly
what?
50,000 credits on
How
me, you
involved
know?
it's become.
Okay, so
I
this,
can't
this is
support your
this
plan,
is all
Ryder.
coming together.
Then I will.
It's all making sense.
And so will I.
Oh, he has blue eyes on top of it. That's
I agree.
interesting.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture. But you answered
Now
me.
I'm looking at
I
all
hope
these
you
different
understand.
What the heck? Oh, it's people.
Those are all the other Pathfinders like me. saying that,
Okay.
yeah, let's give this human Pathfinder who's been able to do all the vaults and, actually make things happen for us. Let's let him take a chance and do this.
Oh yeah, they're
What's the
like on
matter,
your
Tim?
side, being
Don't
like,
want anyone else overshadowing you?
let the jogger in. I'm sorry.
Let
I
the
just-
jogger and
I-
his team of misfits do this.
I know. I finally looked over at you.
Why am I surprised?
You and
I
your
don't
little
exactly have a
outfit.
plan B.
Seriously.
There may be a way.
We
Pathfinder,
panned to darkness,
apologies.
and now we're
There was an
here.
urgent
What are we?
message
What are
for
we
you.
trying
They
here?
said your sister is awake.
What is going on in the background
Go.
with that
We'll talk
light?
later in the tech
This
hub.
dude looks sick. This person.
Yeah, that was Pathfinder Rika. That was the last thing I did on last stream, was I saved the entire Solarian arc, and I chose to
nice.
save him and some Solarians.
Little
Oh, nice. He's
Bring it
cool
here.
as hell. I like his design, and I like his.
Man, it's good to finally see you.
And also, Abby woke
Oh!
up.
Abby woke up, and Abby's not here to cook.
Nope, I didn't know this was going to happen.
What is this? Why is
If I knew,
why
I
is
might
that-
have waited. She
Well-
sounds different than I remember.
She's a. This doesn't sound like Abby. The fuck?
Well,
Must be
I
amnesia.
sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done.
The
I
blue
wasn't
hair
even
is-
sure I should tell you.
Very on point.
I'm glad he did. Gave me time to let it sink in. I'll miss him.
I'm sorry. I want to
I
make
also know
like
who the
comments or
first to
talking about
say,
something, but I'm so distracted.
over it.
I'm not even
Get on
paying
it.
attention to the
Well, there's
dialogue.
been
I'm
plenty
just
of
so distracted
So,
looking at
yeah.
these characters.
Yeah.
Not my choice.
I'm just taking it all
From the
in.
sounds of it,
What
you're
is
going to need
happening with
all
this
the
scene?
help you can get.
Mr. Pathfinder.
Careful.
Awkward look
No
away.
way Are you fit for duty, miss?
Yes,
That stubborn
yes,
skull of
yes.
yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
Just for once, take it easy, will you? There'll still be plenty of mountains left to climb when you wake up.
Right?
Better leave the tallest one for me.
Okay, good night.
If
Good
you two want to finish
night.
up somewhere,
I
that's
had
fine.
you've been in a
No getting
stasis
out of
like
bed.
coma. How long? And see ya.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Riggs. We have some
I can
ideas
understand
about
like,
Ryder.
oh, they
Come
probably
by
still
the
need
tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
stuff going on. Their bodies probably still. But I like how they lay just right back down. She's just laying there. Oh, it's great. Oh, the goddamn stairs. I feel like, oh, I love when like, I don't know. It was, I think it was in one game you played, not the, but you were going up stairs, and your character was lagging. And so you weren't even moving upstairs. Your character was just zooming. Just levitating, and that still, it's just hilarious to me.
That's almost bald.
That's a what?
Almost bald.
Almost where?
You
Oh
gotta
my
wait.
god!
You gotta
we
wait for
got it.
stream to catch up.
Oh my, no, I see it. We got a clean shave. Finally, we've seen it coming. Yeah, either that's a buzz cut, which it clearly is, and they chose pink as the color, which does not. It is blending in, but that's okay. Everyone chooses it. The hair. I'm sure I've chosen the color not suit. I had like a maroon. Oh, no, I had like a magenta color. I did not mean to have magenta. I just let someone experiment, and eventually it turned magenta, and I was like, this. I found out magenta and pink, not my color.
I see.
Wasn't good.
But what if you
and
made
then-
it your color?
No, I automatically got all the hair dye that I had left of my ginger color and got my hair back. I listen. I tried. I kept it for a few hours, and then I looked in the mirror, and I was like, this is wrong.
I do not like what I'm looking at here.
Yeah, I was like, I can't recognize myself on a daily basis. Gender dysphoria, and then just regular dissociation. But now I look way off, and so we have to. Or I may lose my. I may finally have to go to the psych ward. This is it, boys.
Jal said he wanted to see you.
So I changed it. And it was like 2 in the morning too. So you know it's a bad time when I tried to work with it, went to the bathroom, saw myself in the mirror, and was like, we can't do this. So what are you doing? What mission are you on?
I realized I partly just messed up by leaving.
Oh no.
Because the quest was to go talk to Carrie's producer, which was fair. I just saw an X appear above it because I left.
Oh.
So now I have to go back, because she was the one in jail.
Oh no. Her producer. Oh, did she have like a show or something? A podcast?
She was a news reporter.
A news reporter. And she
Her
told
news
me-
was bringing people, like, unrest. Not purposely,
Yeah.
but it was.
Yeah. Yeah. She was doing news and people couldn't handle it.
Honestly, yeah.
Listen, you're supposed to be in despair about because when the world's shit, hey.
Yeah, but we're trying to
that's-
bring hope to these people. I've set up like
Hope.
4 different outposts on different planets.
No.
Also, we've mentioned it before, me and Abby, but look at this parking. Always perfect. Always in between those boxes. You'll see it in a second.
Why is it sideways? They couldn't make that a straight one. they had to do an angle. I guess it makes sense because that it does. What about the boxes? I noticed the boxes. What about them? Oh? Is anybody there?
No one's there.
The silence in your joint is once more. I can't tell if you cut out or you're just silent, which is okay.
I'm
if you're
silent. I am silent
What?
and deadly.
Okay. Deadly. Oh hey, it's Mrs. Jolly. There's not a lot on here, is it?
No, it always feels like there's more, but sometimes I just can't find the missions.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, we're going down. This is a weird. Is it going sideways, or are we just sideways the camera view? of it going-
We found a bald person.
The elevator. Oh, amazing. But of the elevator though. Oh hey!
Bald.
Sorry, the stream was lagging.
It
But
lags.
yes, that's a bald. That's okay.
I can't believe
Oh,
you're free.
damn, we got a bald person. This is amazing.
Pathfinder,
We're finally getting our bald. I called them out and they're like, fine. Here it is.
You'd better live a clean life, Nilkin.
Stop talking
Or
smack.
else.
What does he mean by that, love?
What? Okay, I can't remember. There's that one dude. I think in like the previous, he has like big black eyes and like a greenish complexion. He's like a different species. He's like.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name. He's part of the other
Really?
race that died.
Oh, they all died? Like they're extinct?
Yeah, they died 50,000 years ago.
Well, no, I know he's dead. But like his species, did it get wiped out? Or...
No, I'm saying their species died
Oh.
50,000 years ago by the Reapers.
Oh, yeah, he got brought back, didn't he? Or
Yeah.
something? He was put to sleep and then he like got resurrected or something.
It could have been much worse.
Dude, that must feel awful though. Like everyone you know, species is gone and it's just you. And then you die and there's
Bye,
no...
Kendros. Duty calls.
Yeah, it really was unfortunate for him. Can't remember Zaid. No, different character. That's not who I'm talking about. But literally,
I wonder if he even
his
won-
people were fighting the Reapers. He went into stasis not by choice. And then he got revived by the time the Reapers were back again.
Oh.
Like, what luck, you know?
It's like the shittiest luck. And then like what are you supposed to do with that information, right? Like you're alive now and everyone's gone. Not only would they like not only would like let's say if his species was still alive, all the people he would have known would have been dead anyway. But on top of that, everyone he could know is gone too on top.
Yeah.
I just feel like the idea of you coming back to like not coming back to life, but like being resurrected or like going into a stasis and then like coming back out of it, especially against your will, and like no full knowledge that you're gonna come back to a world that is completely different, and then also everyone you know is just like on like for like mentality wise, like for your mental state, not good. Like I feel like you definitely would feel like you wouldn't have wanted to been brought like woken up or like resurrected if you were like died and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think you would want to. You'd be like, send me back in, or just kill me. I can't do this. I feel like some people's that would be like a thing for them to. Hey, I got it. I can't do this. It's too much for me. And then there was another dude, wasn't there? Like, just absolutely hates everyone. Like every species. He's a bit species racist or whatever.
Oh no, that's who we're talking about.
That's him?
Yeah.
I thought
Can't
he
remember
looked
his name.
different. I thought he looked different than that. Oh, I thought that was a different dude. Who was the other one than I was thinking? To be fair, I was
To
thinking.
be fair, they're both kind of the same person, so it's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, it's
Like
true.
they both just hate everyone.
Yeah. Well, the one dude that the first one I was thinking of didn't hate everyone. I don't think he did. Okay, now I have to look this up. I'm gonna find both of them. So I'm pretty sure there's two of them.
Yeah.
That I'm thinking of. Which Mass Effect was that?
That would have been 3, probably.
3?
There's a
Okay.
chance one of them appeared in 2, but at least for the one that is from the 50,000 years ago, that is 3 for sure.
Right. If you hear clicky clack, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Clicky clacks are nice on a keyboard.
Okay. Found the one dude, Javik. Javik. He's not the one that I was thinking of, but I did think of him at some point. Weirdly enough, I know he is probably best one time. Like,
He's literally racist of all the other
he
species.
is racist, and it sucks. But when I saw him for the first time, I was like, "This dude is cool." Like design-wise, I thought he was cool, and I kind of liked his like voice and his personality. And then he was racist, and I was like, "Fuck, man!"
You had everything going for you.
You had everything going for you. I thought you were a pretty cool-ass character. I was gonna be like, "Sure, this is a cool game," and then you just had to fucking ruin it for yourself and me. What a time. Maya. Okay. James. No, none of these people are who I think of them. Oh, hey, it's this dude. You know who was great?
Tally?
What was his name? Legion? Was his name Legion?
Legion! The robot.
Best character. Hands down, for me anyway. I don't care what anyone else says. Best character for me. Absolutely phenomenal. Are they in Mass Effect 3?
Yes. They are in Mass Effect 2 and 3.
2 and 3? Anyway, they're great. I did absolutely, well, no. I was deeply saddened by their path.
Yeah, sadly.
I was furious and saddened. I was like, you just killed the best character, and I can never forgive you. Okay.
Give me a second.
Okay, so I'm not finding the other dude that I've been looking for.
You mentioned Legion, and this immediately thought of something I sent to Abby through DMs, so I'm sending it to you through DMs.
Okay. I'm desperately looking for him! Christ, I found him. Drell.
Drell? You're thinking of Drell in general?
No, that's what I was thinking before. Like, I was trying to say he had green skin and big black
Oh yeah, I guess that is a Drell. My bad. Forgot about that.
Yeah. What? Oh, is that his name? Oh, that's what he's called.
That's their
Who was
race
the
name.
character? That's the race name. Sorry, I only saw it pop up for a second, and now that I clicked it, is now a wiki to the whole species.
Yeah.
I apologize. Where is that dude? Who is the character though?
I can't remember who that character. I should. I played the 3 games.
For some
Multiple
reason,
times.
I thought his name was River or something, which would not make sense because
No, that's Abby's D&D character.
yeah, that's not an alien name whatsoever. But Anarchs. Was it him?
Giles said he wanted to see
Give me the image. I like when they just give me a white screen to look at. Oh no, this is a lady. Pardon me. Not the person I'm looking for. I'm just looking at
Abby's gonna watch the
couldn't
callback like of this video and just
Oh,
start
be
yelling at
absolute-
me.
Start absolutely fucking furious and be like, how do you guys not know their fucking... To be fair, I have an excuse because I have no idea.
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
this-
I don't. I played the 3 games.
I saw the character once and there's an image, and that was it. Is it Varian? No, that's not what I meant to... The hell is this? Is the son of Thane? Thane! It was a Thane?
Yep,
Is that it?
Thane. That's the
Thane!
drill.
We finally found... That
Are
took
you
us
okay?
how long? To finally...
3 of my brothers.
This is who I... Yeah, he was an assassin. I like this dude.
Yeah, he was nice.
He was nice. He was chill. And I think you could romance him, I think.
You could romance
Right?
him.
And your mothers
Just-
want you to bring
Basically, everyone in Mass Effect 2 was romanceable.
Oh, they really said, go for it.
Yeah, they really did.
Also-
And
so
then Mass
he
Effect
was
3,
involved-
they brought it down a bit because it was more serious tone.
More seriously. Okay, so he was in 2. Gotcha. What is this scene?
What?
What kind of comic scene? I will send this to you. I'm taking a screenshot. I'm just looking at the, I don't know, Mass Effect wiki, and I found this one thing, and I'm looking at it confused.
Fair enough.
I'm not looking at
Just tell
your
me the time
one.
and place.
Yeah, what I sent you.
Yeah.
You are a good friend. I have a contact who's been
Right?
Yeah, that's hilarious. Oh, oh, they're doing him to sign for both of them. They both can't do it.
It's great.
That's great. That's amazing. This is what I found, and that's wild to me. I don't know what's going on there.
Right, I forgot I don't get Discord sounds.
Yeah, I send it to you.
You know, actually, that feels like proper art. Like, probably from a comic for their book.
Yeah, I think that's like proper.
Because that is
For the
definitely
wiki.
Thane killing someone.
That's what he's doing?
Oh, most
Dude,
likely.
That is the coolest way to kill someone I've ever seen. What the fuck is this? Foundation 12. Interviewed by Cerberus in their bit. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
Cerberus.
Why is this man... Oh no, he has pants on. I was like, why is he naked and why is there a dead man?
Why isn't he naked?
I didn't know he was like that. I didn't know he was that type of assassin. Didn't know
Listen,
he
what
was-
better way to throw people off?
Bang and kill? Yeah, what? Wasn't expecting anything. But literally, look at this. Yeah, it's just, I guess it's the dead person's face that's really throwing me off. That made me really question what was going on in this scene. I'll send it your way. But he is wearing, luckily, I don't know, but this man looks like his arm is, I can't tell if this dead person is naked.
Fair, it's very hard to tell.
It's very hard to tell what's going on, and I don't know what's going on back there. But dude, he has black nails, and never has he looked cooler. I don't know if that's just that's for the species or not, but sick either way. Oh, this has to be a part of the comic. This is phenomenal. This art is stunning, though. I will not lie. This is a blast. I would read this comic 100%. And I have not played the games. Which I don't know if that's a bad
That's
thing,
how you could get to know the story of the games.
That is
And
how-
some more
I know-
info that isn't shared
Yeah.
in the games.
The only reason I know stuff is because I read the comics. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I believe that's actually Thane and his kid.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because Thane has a kid that we save from becoming an assassin or dying.
Dude, this man is slick. I'm just watching him kill multiple people.
Yeah, he does that.
Dude, he looks too cool while doing this. No one looks this cool.
Yeah. Thane has the look for it.
He has the look. Oh, now they're telling us what the loyalty and romance. Well, man, romance. has the female shepherd has an option. They said this man is not into it.
Yeah, unfortunately, they weren't as pro that back then.
That's okay. We could have. Damn, B-man, we won't have a shot with him.
No.
He's too cool. He's too cool for us.
Also, my female shepherd took Garrus, so like, you know, only so much you can do. There's literally like 12 romance options in the second game, most of which do not appear. Like, they appear for a small bit in the third game, but they don't become like your actual companions.
Okay, listen, if Abby tells me that this is not one of the people she was into, I'll be shocked, because I just read this lie and I was like, this is something Abby.
No, I'm pretty sure she was into Fane as well, but more
Okay,
Garrus.
because there's a fucking, I read something, I'm like, this is something Abby would crush over. So I'm reading, if pursued, he will affectionately refer to Shepard as, I'm not gonna say this right, Abby's probably gonna murder me. Siha? I can't even say English right, so if people want to come for me, that's fine. For the rest of his conversations, Thane eventually reveals it has the name of one of, in quotations after this, one of the warriors angels of the goddess, I'm not going to say that of some name, fierce in wrath, Atenius Protector.
Neat.
That's absolutely something Abby would be like, I've been charmed. I've been raised. I don't know if that's 100%, but I assume that I feel like something that Abby would be like, well, I've been raised by this man. Human drill romances are complex. Thank you, Morden.
Jaw, you sure
Yep.
you want me here?
Morden.
Bringing an outsider.
Thank you,
Will
Brad.
give the Roka a different
Wonderful.
perspective. Just follow my lead. We'll get
Oh
my
yeah, just
family
talking
back.
about medical remedies. I did not need to know that. Invisitations to Thane in the life support room. Oh damn. We've jumped to a different plane. How do you get there?
The life support room is
Oh.
in the third game.
We don't want
He tells Shepard that he's never
It'd be
been
easier
involved.
if we knew where to find your family.
the Moshai
Well, no
bring
shit.
all their students to the forge. I know my way
Okay.
around.
He looks forward to the memories.
Go,
Alright,
Vata.
good for him. There he is.
Welcome.
Omega 4 relay.
Drell have a thing with memories, actually. Like, they can view all their past memories, but every time they do, they have a chance to, like, enter a different state of mind and not be able to come out of it, and that's basically just death for them.
Oh, shit. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's sick. But also wild.
Deserted.
That's a cool
The Govatan
thing
is usually filled with travelers.
for the writers to do.
Kafka said no traffic in or out.
Oh, he confesses he's not at peace. Oh, he also has a son?
I just told you that.
I thought he had a daughter.
No,
Oh, he said
son.
he had a kid. My bad.
I think I did say
It's a
kid.
son. My bad. Yeah. I don't know why I assumed daughter. That's stupid you said a kid. Anyway. Shepard claims it's a crying thing.
The makings of a new recruit.
It's okay for men to cry, but assassin crying.
Yeah.
I think it was just out of pocket because I skipped a bunch of lines and all of a sudden I read he gets comfortable crying. I was like, wait, where am I? How did we get here?
These are some serious supplies.
Aya and the Resistance provide support.
Oh, it's because
If the Ket destroyed the
there's
forge,
something going down. Anyway, okay. Layer of Shadow broken. Alright. Well, there we go. I think I've read. There's so much.
There
They
is
just
so
keep
much.
going.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I already did romance, and then there's a second. I went more down, and there was like they skipped. They went into a different thing. Oh, sorry, I was doing Mass Effect 2 romance. I'm now in Mass Effect
3 romance.
Yeah. How did I get here? Fucking Christ. Why is there so much? Who needs to write this much? He dies! Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
This
He
is
died.
such an experience.
Realistically, thinks their relationship often, but they always knew it would come to an end. I feel like this is what happens when you skip 3 books and you start and jump into the 4th one. And you're like, how the fuck did we get here?
What does that mean?
Shit! Thane declares he only has one, and Shepard is his last.
We got a plan B?
That pressure, though.
Yeah.
That was me. Someone was like, "You're the last one I want." I'm sorry. Roll the tapes back. What the fuck? As the conclusion of their meeting, Shepard wishes the best for Thane. He reveals he thinks it's been he would come to an end. He wants her to live well in remaining time. One thing about instead of telling Thane that he won't be alone for long, she may tell him that she will meet him across the sea. Damn. Alright, after Thane dies, let up in the shadow broken doors will appear in Shepard's ear. Hell sure.
They're not backing down.
A memorial service. Well, good for him. At least he got one.
Yeah.
Thane got a
You know,
memorial service.
World, galaxy is dying. Still gets a memorial service.
Well, I'd hope, honestly. I know, you know, the universe is probably almost gonna die. Man, this. Oh, we can watch the same messages. Dude, why is there so much information?
You're targeting, honestly, like a more minor character. Like, still major, but minor.
That's what I was saying. I was like, this is a minor character, and it just keeps going. And I'm like, not saying that like there shouldn't be this much information. I'm just shocked that they've gone in to this much depth. There was the first Mass Effect 2 squad might be revealed by BioWare in the early 2000s. I've hit trivia now.
Trivia! Always fun.
Thane was shown using pole field, but in the game he doesn't have this power. Why the fuck did they take it out? I want to know what pull field is. I would like to know. Oh.
Area clear.
Oh,
You just found out what it is?
No, I learned about what his name means.
Nowhere here. Maybe I'll flush them out.
Things loyalty achievement. Cats in the Cradle. That's what
The
his
Silver
loyal achievement is
Spoon.
called? Which is a reference to the song by Harry Chapman. Oh! It's about a father who can't spend time with his son because of... Oh
Guess
my
we
god.
interrupted dinner.
They really went in depth.
They did.
They really said, here you go.
They
Here's
said,
the symbolism.
we've experienced people in Mass Effect 1, we gave them a lot of lore, you know, basis on the stuff, and everyone asked for more, so we gave them more.
Yeah. Oh my god, Thane's outfit was made available
Sam,
for
any
purchase
suggestions?
via the Xbox Live Avatar Marketplace at the price of US $3.99. In this economy? Nowadays,
In the
it's
old days
2023?
economy.
I know, but in 2023, do you that price the same? No.
He really hate.
Oh my
Doors
god.
should be unlocked.
B-Man, I found we have been robbed.
Robbed?
They may have been intended to be a bisexual romance option.
Ah. That
We
kind
were
of robbed.
robbed! We were robbed of the assassin.
I mean, to be fair, if you think about the first game, or not the first game, no, actually the first game, yeah, because I figured this out from CJ doing the thing, like the weird test thing. The original plan for Mass Effect was only to have female Shepard only. Meaning if they wanted to do different romances and then input male Shepard, they would have needed to have almost everyone bi.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I won't lie. I do respect and I do like when
How are we
they
gonna get to
do.
them now?
They have straight, they have bi, they have lesbian, they have gay. They have all the
We'll
assortment.
have to jump down.
Like, hey, I only like men, and like a character only likes guys, and refuses to like. Hey, that is it. It's very definitely like more realistic.
Yeah.
But when I find out that a character was supposed to be bi, and then they became straight, I'm like, please,
Now what?
why did you take this from us? Then again, it's fair. Not everyone can be bi, sadly.
No.
It's just how it goes.
I'm surprised I haven't put like an ace companion in though. I think that would have been neat.
Oh, no, I agree, absolutely. Where's my ace rep? I need this. To be fair, I'm kind of used to there not being ace rep, so when it does happen, I am always shocked. Always a bit baffled. Always like, oh! Like, I almost forget it, like, not only am I ace, but then I forget it because it's barely ever shown on video. So I'm just like, oh! A possibility? Who would have thought? Because usually, like, there's, like, characters who are just, like, not... Like, it's never said, like, it's just like, I'm never getting married or dating. But they don't directly say that, but they're just never, that's the closest you'll get, which the people
Yep.
who decide to stay alone. And I'm like, there's my representation. There. So, good stuff. Well, I learned about pain.
Who's
What
next?
is that? We can always learn about what's his face. The dude that we just talked about. I think struggling with. Where is he at? Javik.
Javik. Still a romance option, I believe.
Oh. Why? I am the anger of the dead people demanding that blood be spilled for the blood we have lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed with my perfect world, I have no other reason to. This man is a Republican. Oh. Avatar of Vengeance. Damn!
Yeah.
What a nickname, though. It's a fucking badass nickname.
I mean, he really is.
He really is? Sorry, I can't be. Oh, nickname suggested by Joker. Prothy the Prothian.
Tell me it's not Prothean, it's Prothean.
Oh, Prothean, pardon me. Okay, Prothy. Prothy of the Prothean. And then Buggy. Whatever that means. By the way, this man does not have black eyes. He has straight up, orange?
Yeah, my bad. I couldn't remember what he looked like.
That's okay. I can't judge you because I barely can remember what. Do-gooder.
All of them.
Do-gooder. Javik? No. Couldn't be him.
It says it on top of his, like, thing, do-gooder, and I'm like,
Jarl, you didn't tell me
oh,
your
we
sister
talking
was
about the
such a
same
badass.
man. Oh, sensory powers. Okay. Ability to absorb complicated information through touch. Oh, I forgot he had that.
Why'd they send you? Because we've lost
Studying the
enough
current
people.
cycle, talking
They're
about his
afraid to lose you to
that's
this
hobby.
insane cause.
Goals: destroy the Reapers and avenge his
But
people.
Jarl want you to meet
Yep.
Family, none known.
so you can see
Literally
Friends and
none.
allies.
wrong.
I can't believe he has friends or allies.
Yeah, with
They
how
probably
he acts
should've put-
sometimes.
Yeah, he probably should have just put allies and not friends.
We
Because I
need to
don't
work
think he
together
even
against
likes
the
half
cat.
of these people because
We're here to stay.
Most of them he talks about like, ah yes, I remember your species when they were just a lizard on the ground. You guys tasted excellent.
yeah, exactly.
It's because I love
Commander
my mother
Shepard,
that I
Tally,
died for my
Zora,
soul's going to
Vast.
blow this place up. That's why he sent the researchers away.
Yeah, none.
He has
And then
bombs
Jeff, I don't think he
stolen
likes
from
Joker.
your
Maybe.
people.
He
Those
definitely
bombs go
doesn't
off.
get
It'll look like the
shits.
initiative did it.
Enemies.
Have to dissolve.
Haybringer, Reapers, the elusive man. Who the fuck is the elusive man?
Tim,
Tim?
the elusive man.
What?
Tim. He's the main, I guess, antagonist.
No.
I love that his name's Tim.
It's not actually Tim, but everyone calls
Oh.
him Tim because he's only ever known as the elusive man, and Tim is just
Okay.
way easier.
Yeah. But that's also hilarious.
You gonna make it?
This is so casual. Name.
He sucks.
Okay. Oh, no.
His eyes are cool. That's the only thing good about him.
Don't let him win.
Your eyes, they're beautiful. But that's all good.
Well, go find a picture of his eyes.
Oh, okay.
They look neat.
Looking up the elusive man. I'm looking- We got distracted. Sorry, Javik. Back. Oh, this motherfucker. He
Yeah.
is a piece of shit. He's awful. Can't stand him. He literally looks like, no offense to any Americans in chat, but he
I know.
looks like the
Follow
CEO,
your lead.
American CAO. It's like, you know what else he looks like? I don't know if you watch it. I think it's called The Boys.
I have not seen The Boys, no.
Oh, okay. He looks like the fucking. I don't know if that's. That one's American. The Boys. Is that what I'm thinking? Yeah. He looks like Homelander. just a little
How
bit.
long do we have?
Not that much. Just, I think it's just because he's American. It's classic white man American.
Yeah, that's
Who
fair.
has who has douche vibes, and a douche doesn't look. He just looks like a douche. His eyes, very cool.
Yeah, his eyes are his only redeeming quality.
I also think it's criminal that he gets to have this fucking background. I need, yeah, it's his only redeeming quality. Anyway, back to Javik.
Yeah, the one who's at least a little better.
A little, yeah. Personality. Oh dear Christ.
You know you're going down a rabbit hole with that.
Yeah, okay, ready? Oh, traitors are the worst kind of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and give them choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserves far worse than a bullet. If the other human has not seen reason, his or her death would be certain too. There's only one enemy in this war. No others will be tolerated. He definitely has strong values and morals and views. But
He
then
does.
again, he did come from
50,000 years ago.
exactly, so it's not too much of a surprise. They described it perfectly. Due to all the horrors he saw, I'm just gonna like do a brief description of the description.
Yeah.
Horrors he saw. The destruction of his entire race being the most obvious, combined with being reawakened into a new cycle. Nothing but he. Javik is very moody, violent, cynical, and distrusting individual, armed with a burning thirst for vengeance and a brutal honesty. Yeah. That sums him up pretty well, though.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess, like, he is racist, and there's no condoning for that, but he did come, well, I shouldn't say, but
He came from a species that kind of just took other species once they were good enough and made them them. Not like the kid in this game, but kind of like just like, hey, you're a part of our order now. You know, we're all going to work together and do things good. And then he went to a new cycle of everyone is like against each other. Everyone's different.
yeah.
And they are not nearly as advanced as they were in the past.
Yeah, which is wild, but also
You recruit kids and make them fight their family.
yeah.
It's sick,
Yeah, yeah.
and so are you.
It's so good on that. Oh my god, they keep, oh my Christ.
And I say,
There's like
you're done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 giant paragraphs on his personality alone.
Yeah.
Please. I dare
This man.
I made a
All
promise to my
meat
friend.
machines
You're
commit
making me
treachery,
hard to keep.
eventually. Alright then.
They move onto our planets. They take our resources.
Backs up his claim by saying that synthetics know how they were created and why, while organics don't, meaning that according to Javik, synthetics see no reason for organics to exist. Because they have no purpose.
I know. Stop defending them. The Moshai trusts Ryder and
Oh, they had okay.
fighting the
Oh
wrong
my
enemy.
fucking. Okay, so I complained about the personality being the 5 paragraphs, and then I realized why. They gave me that, and then they gave me trivia, and that's it.
The
And then his
Moshai
gallery.
trusts Ryder. You've become a danger to
That's
your
it.
own people.
I
Nice.
guess that makes sense because they don't know much about him.
Yeah.
I kill you. and reveal
Oh,
the resistance
Java
that
translates
traitors
from the
may-
Hindu language to biology or organic, fitting giving his place in the universe. There you go. That's tribute. Okay. Huh. Well, there you go. We learned that.
Very good lore dump.
We learned.
The alien
Great
is not
lore.
the monster here.
Sorry, I'm looking at the image now, and one of them is just his head in.
Yeah.
Man's disappointed. I feel like that's just a constant him. But he is on the. I forgot he got drunk that one time.
Oh yeah, I guess he did get
I
drunk
did.
during the Citadel DLC.
He got wasted, and it was hilarious. Also, him on the ground is such a funny photo.
Yeah.
He looks like I sloshed like a college sloshed college
He's literally
boy
laying on the
sloshed.
floor in the bathroom, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he's in the back, but his fucking like the way he's I said to you, it's weird. Just the way he's fucking seated.
Yep.
He's got his hand there, his leg. They're like, he looks like he's in like a damsel on a rock. Oh, I feel like that was the best moment. I think that was the only time I was like back on almost bored with the character, and then I remembered straight. So
It could have gone badly.
what a guy.
What I was doing.
Oh, this is a face. All right. What an interesting time. What in the heck is that?
You've been practicing.
Is what?
A
I
little.
don't know. I don't know what it is.
We should get back. I want to say goodbye before my
I
family
don't
heads
know
home.
what that is. I don't know if that's an organic form. I don't know why I heard like this is a decor piece, and then I was like, this might be an organic life form. My bad. But it could be like not. I don't know. 108. Oh my god, 108 due for a trip. Okay, I lied. It's all a bunch of random. Oh, I sent the weird thing in Discord to you.
I figured. Oh, that's Hanar. Funny enough,
Okay,
I guess small fun fact about like Javik and the Hanar. The Hanar worship the Protheans as basically like gods.
Oh.
So the Hanar
So
is
that
currently
was-
like having his biggest quote unquote fantasy revealed by looking at a god, basically.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yes. These so many characters. Who is it that Abby hates with a passion? Is it Jacob? James? Who is it?
We hate Jacob. Jacob in game, not Jacob in chat. Or Jacob Dixie.
No, I know. I know. We mean Jacob in game. Why don't we like Jacob? Who's Jacob?
Put it
Should
this
find
way.
Jacob
If
in-
you romance him in Mass Effect 2, it's fine, you know, everything's good. You find him in Mass Effect 3, and he full on goes, like, after a little bit of talking and doing some other stuff for the mission. Hey, yeah, listen, I found... And I'm just summarizing basically what he says, but, like, I found someone else because, like, you were gone. So, like, I'm with her now.
Oh,
He full on dumps you.
he fell in dumps you. And
It's
this is
probably a
why
lot
he-
more, you know, quote unquote traumatic than that. But like, come on, man, you know?
Well, okay. I may have a controversial opinion. So, did you like you went to work? Like, how did did you disappear for years? How did this
You
work?
get put on. You gotta stay on Earth for the next little while. Because you, in one of the other DLCs, you basically killed all the Batarians.
Yeah.
You took their homeworld and basically blew it up to stop the Reapers.
Okay, so you had to go back to Earth for how long?
I can't remember, but I know it was at least like probably a year or two.
Okay. And were they not able to contact one another?
That part is never properly explained.
Okay,
But obviously,
because if
he didn't keep in contact.
Obviously not. Okay, now I feel like it's like, okay, no, he is a douche. I was just thinking, I was like, if there was no way for them to contact, and you've been like, I don't know, comatose, or you like, or whatever, or gone, whatever, you know, you've gone rogue or something, disappeared for years. Like, you know what I mean? Then what? Like, I don't expect him to wait around. You know, if he, like vanished off the.
Yeah,
litter.
if you completely vanish like Mass Effect 1 to 2, where Shepard literally dies.
Yeah, like I can understand you moving on by then, but like it's only been about maybe
I think you could search
And-
that up, like how long it was between the Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. Because I think it was only a year, if maybe less.
1 and
No, 2 and 3.
2 and 3, so 2 and 3 timeline. What is the timeline between and 6 months.
6 months. So that tells you how long they went without.
Story begins in 6 months after the events of Mass Effect 2. This man went 6 months without his partner and was like, I'm gonna move on now. Only half a year. Really? That's... Well...
You don't need to try and justify it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
This
like...
must be what it was like for those ancient
Well,
Angara,
I'm just gonna say, at
finding
least for
strange
you,
things in
as
the
a...
wilds.
It's possible
As
we could
Shepard.
discover something new
At
from
least
what
now you
found.
know
We should
he's
take it
not
for
the-
further analysis.
Yeah, he's not the one.
He's not the one. If he can't even, like, 6 months and, like, he could have contacted you. This is... We don't know for sure if he had the chance to contact. But 6 months, and then he's like, I have found a new person. Screw you. It said letters? It was, like, other ways.
Yeah, letters, they could have been pen pals. I died.
Pen pals. Dude. Yeah, could have done so much. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm Arrow Ace and I don't understand relationships, and I've like. But then again, with friendships, I have vanished before for an end.
And
I don't
sometimes you can
expect-
pick it up, like nothing
and then you
happened.
can pick it up like nothing happened, and so like. I feel like if you had like a solid foundation of a relationship, you could do that. I know like long distance relationships are hard for people.
Yeah,
And it doesn't work
for
them.
obvious reasons at least.
For obvious reasons. So I can understand if that was the issue for but this man did not communicate.
No.
He was just no, not only did he find someone else he's like, I found someone else, I'm moving on. He couldn't even wait and be like, hey.
He didn't even send you a message being like, yeah, we're over.
Oh, he didn't even say that? Okay. Well now he's just
No, like, you know, he could have sent a message or something.
yeah, you could do a breakup like, hey, you being gone for 6 months didn't work out for me. I don't think I could do long distance relationship. And like the 6 months time period of time that way, I realized that you're probably not the one. It'd be hurtful, but hey, at least it'd be honest.
Yeah.
And be like, we're broken up. This man just said he found a new person and was
Found a new person, and you only discovered it when you're at the base, like trying to rescue or do your mission there, with him there and the new person there.
I'm sorry, he doesn't even tell you while you're with this. So I'm sorry. So, to understand, this feels like some weird gossip that's happening in real life. It's actually just a game. So, what I'm understanding is you go with him and this other person, and so the whole mission, he doesn't tell you anything.
He can't go with you on the mission. You find him there already. You didn't know he was there.
Okay, so you find him, and does he tell you then, or does he tell you like a little...
He tells you near the end of it, I believe.
Okay.
That being said,
guess
I
there's
haven't done the romance route, so maybe he does actually say it earlier.
Okay, but that's, I guess, if, like, there's a mission to be done, I can understand being, I can't tell you right now, but, like...
Yeah, you know, we'll talk later. There's more important stuff.
Yeah, more important stuff, I can understand why that'd be. Still,
Pathfinder, we are approaching the location provided
here's
by
my new
us.
partner. I'm no longer with you. Cheers. Is that how it kind of went down?
I want to
They
think
got
that's
the
the gist of it, yeah.
Yeah, they got the person back, and they're like, this is the person I'm dating, and I'm no longer with you. What a way. Alright, okay, I can see why you guys don't like...
Yeah, I know, we don't like Jacob.
I can expect the passion from like, not saying that you can't be passionate, how strong you came in about, like, we hate Jacob. I expected that, but you were like full on in like we hate this man.
Yeah.
So I had to figure out the gist because I've never seen me like, no, this man sucks. Okay, I get it now. Though. What a time. What a time. Can you romance Joker?
No.
No.
I
you
think
just
there was a
haven't.
recent mod I saw added that like you could. However, Joker himself ends up getting with Edie, so.
Yeah, no matter what ends up. That's fair.
And honestly, I like their relationship. No, get me out of this.
I like her. Like I like his. Nope. Psych. I don't like the relation. No. What a clip that would be.
You can clip it if you want.
I could, but I'm not there at the moment. My phone died. I was watching it.
Ah, sad. Nope, nope.
I could always bring it up on the computer.
You could.
Sad. No, no.
Well, no, it's called there's
I
this
could.
water that basically drains all your resource. Like, of life that you need, you know, to
Oh,
live. Faster than anything else in the game.
that's great.
And I've fallen in it now 3 times on accident.
I distracted you with our conversation.
No.
So distracted by our hatred for Jake that we fell into the pit 3 times.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else we? I guess I'm now just on board with the.
But the hate train.
Yeah, what's the hate train at? Who else? We hate the Tim. We hate Jacob.
Yeah.
Who else do we? Do I need? to
The
hop
guy
on
who
board?
killed Thane.
Oh. Who killed?
He's not a main guy, but he is like a boss you fight later on.
Oh, I'm looking it up. That's why I
Joel,
was-
what's your take on all this reincarnation
During the
stuff?
later conversation thing,
You're asking if I believe you.
Yes,
killed
sure.
by the slowly dying of a disease, which is later revealed to be Kipple syndrome. I thought he got killed by disease.
He did get killed by disease, you are right, and I apologize for making it seem like he was killed. However, during one of the first things where we see this other guy, he definitely stabs Thane, like, right through the stomach, basically putting him in the hospital until he's in, like, his deathbed for that syndrome.
The only information I can find, we're critically wounded by the Cerberus assassin.
Yeah. He wasn't really given a name.
They really said this man is not that important. Mass Effect. Okay, what popped up was not Mass Effect. Oh! Why does he look kind of cool? This is a
I know,
sick
right?
outfit.
He actually looks cool.
He actually looks cool, which is kind of. Pei Lang is an
Looks like
human
it might have been
spiralist
some kind of
organization's.
Or gauntlet.
Oh!
Smashed, though.
Lang is
Inside,
from the-
studded with contacts.
Okay.
Could have been used for some kind of input.
Oh. Do look sick. But also, we stab things. So we don't really- So fuck you.
Yeah.
Damn, it's always hard when but then again, that is just all villain.
Yeah, he's pure villain. There's nothing redeeming about him.
Yeah, but like almost all villains are just for some reason just aesthetically for some reason.
Yeah, they just get all the cool outfit options.
They get all the cool looks. Not only do they have cool outfits, but they look their design in general always cool.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but for some reason they just do great.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Creed. Okay, Assassin's Creed popped up when I looked at Super. Did you ever get into Creed Assassin?
Assassin's Creed, the
Assassin.
game series?
Assassin. Yeah.
I played a good number of the beginning ones. Not all of them. But my favorite was Brotherhood. I played one, but I got stuck at a part and never managed to pick it back up. So I played some. Not a lot. A lot of the newer ones I haven't touched.
Oh my, sorry, I got distracted. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood has a plague doctor, and I got fully distracted. I was like, plague doctor! It's amazing. Alright. So, what exactly is it all about? I kind of get it, but I also don't.
Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
Well, the
What do I
beginning
know?
ones, a lot different than some of the newer ones, because the newer ones kind of just gave up on their story.
Oh,
It sucks. It honestly does.
they just said, never mind.
Yeah, pretty much. So the Animus is a machine that someone can go into, and they can relive the past lives of their ancestors. That is the main thing you're taught in the first game. And it's neat because, you know, you can go find stuff, or like that might have been buried by a famous adventurer, etc. How else to explain it? There are these ancient race of people. Still not much is known about them, but they had way powerful artifacts beyond what we could actually make. Or still can make. One of them...
The weapons be...
Sorry, continue.
Oh, I was just wondering, sorry to interrupt. Does that mean that one of the, weapons, like the weapons for the assassin, are those the artifacts?
Kind of. I guess one of them was known as the Apple of Eden. You know,
Okay.
you know that sphere from Treasure Planet?
Yes.
That's basically what it is. Only instead of
Oh,
doing
okay.
the stuff with the portals, it more or less connects to people around you if you hold it in your hand. And
Okay.
you can full on make them do what you want. Like the first time you
Oh.
get it as a person, there's literally armed guards with pistols coming after you because you're not in the Animus, you're just in real life. And you just use it, you hold it up, and you witness everyone around you having their pistol in their hand. They bring it up to their head, and then you command them to shoot it.
Oh, shoot.
And they have no control.
No control. Are they aware?
Yeah, you see their face in like terror.
Oh, that sucks. I almost wouldn't like it. Honestly, that was me. I'd prefer if I was aware. Just then lights out. Okay. Cool. So, question. I don't know why, but I thought there was some element of, like, gods involved? Of, like,
I guess you can count the other ancient race as kind of gods.
Okay. I don't know why. I thought, like, they were, like... Maybe this was a different game, but I thought Assassin's Creed had, like, some element of, like... You were once Zeus or Poseidon or something, and then you died and got reincarnated or some shit. That might have been different.
No, but I can't say anything for the newer games because the newer games actually do go into some more mythology stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought there was more mythology with it. Okay. Alright. Listen. They started putting mythology in this. I am a fan of mythology, but I got real. What's happening? But it's okay. So not the old game. Alright.
The old games were more down to earth and had more of a story connecting each other. The newer games I obviously haven't played, and so I don't know.
Forward station deployment.
Right. So, question. There seems to be, like, at least from what I understand, maybe it's Brotherhood, but I know that they're different. And they all kind of know. How do they know each other? Exactly.
Like all the different assassins that you play as through the games?
Yeah. Do they know each other, or is that...
They
another
don't
thing?
know each other per se. Most of them are so many years apart that they never meet each other. But that is
Okay, gotcha.
most. There is the Assassin Order, in which technically, like, that's what breeds more assassins, or when it falls apart, a new Assassin Order is usually created by someone.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Because that now explains my question.
I can say all the games, I believe, up until 4, you play as one guy, I believe his name is Desmond Miles, who's the one who witnesses the things of all his ancestors.
Whoop.
Which means all those ancestors are connected to him. After the 4th game, Black Flag, the pirate one, I don't know... No, sorry. 3. Assassin's Creed 4 goes to a new character, new everything.
New everything.
I've only played up to Black Flag. I don't know anything after.
Okay, so beforehand was this one dude, and so he was like a descendant of previous 2 other ones?
Yes. There was one in Assassin's Creed 1 who I can't remember his name, I barely played it. And then
So-
Assassin's Creed 2, Revelations, and Brotherhood. My voice decided to give out partly. Those 3 games actually have different life stages of Ezio Auditore, which is one assassin in general.
Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. So they're all until up to a certain point are connected in some way. So when the one guy is able to, so he's able to see past.
The Animus kind of puts you in, and you technically are viewing what they did in the past, yes.
Okay.
However,
So do-
gameplay-wise, you control them.
You control it. Gotcha. So does he then? Does he unlock new skills that way? Does he like earn the skills of his previous ancestors, or is it just him going through a memory? Not really.
For the most part, it's
Even-
the memory and like what they unlock, and you know when they unlock it. But gameplay-wise, you know, you still learn things as you go through the game.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I just was wondering for him himself. Like, was it getting more like fantasy and mystical?
No, not in the early games.
Not in the early game. Okay. The only like character that I know from the games is Jacob. I don't know which one that's in. The dude's cool. He's a sister. So I probably shouldn't look up. What's my phone? Okay, you need to tell me which assassin this is from. War Jacob and Kate's Assassin Creed Syndicate. Okay. Assassin's
Syndicate.
Creed Syndicate.
Fair. Haven't played that one.
I don't know what number. What?
Syndicate at least comes after 4. I think it might be almost directly after.
Oh, okay. Syndicate. Alright. Let's look. National- Yeah, that's the only one that I kind of know because I don't know if I'm watching something good, but I liked the character. I liked the few characters I found. One being Jacob. I just liked his lines. I think
Fair
that's mostly
enough.
what I do. I don't always watch the game, but I like listening to character lines sometimes just to get a vibe.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So, but I like Jacob's line. Dude. So I think that's the only one that I and other than like people talking about stuff. How, from my very little understanding of Assassin, I know you're an assassin and kind of gameplay doing assassin plus, but I was always told that it was like clean, the animation and like the gameplay.
A lot of them are. A lot of them,
Okay.
the combat, at least from the beginnings of the beginning games that I've played, combat felt good.
Oh, good. Awesome.
If you knew how to play, you were nearly unkillable,
Oh, sick. Nice.
which is always a fun thing, you know?
It's always a great time when you're not dying. Except at Minecraft.
Yeah, you know, that's fair.
That is why on your server I have so many deaths. Everyone, like, Jacob would get on my ass about it and be like, you got so many deaths. And it's because I don't care. I like dying sometimes for fun to see how I die. And I'm like, oh, I've never died this way yet.
Yeah,
So
fair.
that's why I get so. It's not me. It's just like sucking at the game. I'm not great, at it, but it's. How funny would this be? And then no one's around to see it. It's just for my own entertainment. I mean, see how I can kill myself. I will say, okay, the beginning. I don't know for you when you. I was so excited for you guys to join in for a while. I think before you guys, and I will tell you, my gameplay experience was something else. You guys were like chilling and talking and doing stuff, and then there was me and my game. I don't know if you actually care about this. I probably should ask. Okay,
Go ahead.
Okay. It was mostly me in a panic episode. Because, listen, I was, what am I, like a magpie? Like a warden magpie?
Yeah, Warden Magpie.
And I could not for the life, okay, so here's the thing. They told me I would be safe from the warden. What they did
They
not
lied.
tell me, they fucking lied. Because I didn't get attacked, which I didn't find out after hours of gameplay. because what happens is even though I won't get attacked, I do trigger them. So if I make noise and I'm walking around, they show up. And I finally realized, because one kept showing up, right? And so I was like, okay, I will be honest. I never had, I tried for your server to be like, if I ever had to go, like, stream with you or something, but I never have sound on, even, like, in any game that I play. Just
Yeah.
because I can't do it. I had that on, and it's not because, like, I'm terrified of noises or anything like that. It's just I get too much noise happening, especially if I'm in an invoice with people, like in a voice call with someone. So I just don't do it. And usually what happens is I forget that I've turned it off, and so I never turn it back on. And then I just got used to not playing without for like years, so I just always turned it off with the game I played. Unless like I had someone like I kept it on for the I think it's called the Forest.
The Forest is a good game.
Yeah, it's a great game. I was not because I was triggered by the noises, but I was like not used to playing games with the noise on, so I was kind of like thrown off by it. But anyways, in the gameplay, I just hear the goddamn thumping of the warden's heartbeat. And it is loud as hell and in my ear ringing. And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, go away! Piss off! I'm trying to do work here, and I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna get me, and I'm like, I fit into like a one box, and I'm like hiding, seeing its legs walk past me, and I'm just like, well,
this is my life now.
This is my life now. I'm like, and also as a magpie warden, you can in the type of blocks, you can just go through them. You can just move through them, and so I'm moving through them. And then somehow I think they can move through them, which doesn't help me much when I'm trying to hide. Anyways, I found out hours after gameplay of being in like a panic state of trying to get through, living in this undercity with my new roommates also. I found out it wasn't. I thought I was triggering one over and over again because then they disappear, right? And they come back.
Yeah.
You can shift to see all the creatures around you. Turns out, the reason why I was in a panic state every time thinking that I've gotten away from it is because I was triggering multiple to come back. It wasn't just one.
Nice.
I was getting multiple. I didn't even think that was possible in the game. In the same city, I thought it would only be one. That's a lie. I didn't even kill them. They just kept spawning in. So the whole underground area that I was in, whole undercity I was in, when I kept saying, don't come visit, it wasn't because I didn't want you guys there, it was because it was a death trap. There's like 20 wardens in there, and I was like, do not come over. I don't know how to despawn these guys. And I feel like if I hit them, I will go flying. So I'm not gonna take a chance. It was quite a time. And even when I finally realized that I would not be harmed by them, I was still like, I'd be chill with them walking by, and then I'd like float down off something, and all of a sudden they'd be walking by with their heartbeat, and I'd be like, Jesus Christ, where the fuck did you come from? Like, why are you here?
We need to put like a bell on your collar or something.
I know. I was like, which roommate are you? Where the fuck did you come from? Which are you 8? What the hell? Where did you come? I absolutely was wild. I was like, God. And then I found out that I think Socks ended up in the same one that I was in. I was like, good luck. I don't know if our 20 roommates or not, but they may all still be there. And I was like, good luck to you. But the fun part is, you know what I was like, what really annoyed me is that, so what happens is that Iron Golems do not like me.
No.
Which, fine, whatever. And villagers don't like me either, so I can't make trades, but I've accepted that. But I was so sad because I found a copper golem down in the undercity, and I was like, a new friend doesn't give me a heart attack. And the thing is, they won't attack me, but they won't interact. They just stand frozen in fear. And I'm like, we could be friends. We could be pals. Move! Blink!
Do something!
Do something! Come with. I was awful. I was so excited to have because
knew
I would like to
This
remind
was
you,
all bunk.
4
Wait.
hours of gameplay and days of
Things like
gameplay
this in the
was me
Museum of
stuck with
Thailand.
these wardens,
Ancient
and I found this one new
architecture.
companion.
This
No
pizza we
interaction,
had.
no nothing. I
Contacts
was
on the
like,
inside for my electric
I guess I
control.
have to go somewhere. So finally, I dug my way out, which, by the way, was a nightmare
Are you all right?
because I was short, and for some reason I had to jump up
The
to the
underground
lock I
life.
got up to, and then I had to dig my way. Got out, hit the ocean,
Nice.
got out of the ocean,
I need you to take me
found my
there,
way out,
please.
swam
If
over,
you do this, we can
which
save
sucks
Haval
because I can't
together.
fly, and it like diminishes my like ability.
I can't
Like
trust
even
you.
if after I
Then let me
hop
try
out,
to
it takes
earn
away
your
my
trust.
flying ability.
Please.
I hate it. And then
Beneath the
so I finally go,
surface,
and then I hit a village,
but not
and
far.
I get fucking attacked.
Meet me here.
Nice.
That was
Also,
my
great
first
boy.
guess.
What's your question?
We'll guide you the rest.
Sorry for interrupting you. Continue
Oh,
talking.
sorry. That's alright.
me
And then
compose myself
I got
first.
smacked in the goddamn face by Iron Queen, which was great. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. I knew the villagers were and wouldn't want to interact. I was not expecting to get my shit knocked, fucking rocked by this Iron Golem. I just wanted the teleportation, but to leave. Anyway, what a hoot. That was my game experience. And then I watched your guys' game experience. I was like, damn.
And it was so different.
It was so different. You guys like casually chatting, and I'm like, God, your roommates are way better than mine.
Leon or Claire? Play as Claire. I don't know. That was great for one's question.
Oh,
If one of these buildings
what,
contains
though?
records of Palev's evacuation,
I really should open up the
we could
Twitch.
figure out where Emerge's sister went.
You should.
I'm opening up Twitch. Give you another view.
A console might
Oh, I
have
need it.
to a database.
I know. Oh my God, it's loud.
Yeah.
The noise was on, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Not today. You're not. Technically, I'm not in your campaign sim. You're not my God anymore, sadly.
Not yet.
Not yet. But still supposed to stream, but I didn't know if we could play as any. Oh, Resident. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil, hell yeah. I don't listen. I don't know all of them. Listen, I enjoyed 7, and then 8, and then yeah.
This
it
thing's
was,
wrecked.
I never
Minds
really
and
got.
computers
Listen, I
don't
think it was
mix.
because
Pathfinder,
I
you might
couldn't
be
get
able
into
to
the full-on
reconnect
like
power.
basic zombie stuff. I think that was it.
Cables. Could
Isn't
use
that what
these
they
to
were
reroute power
in the
to that
beginning
console.
games? Zombies?
I
Like, I
think
know they were
so. I just don't know.
I know they're infected with the
Old
other.
generator.
Wait a minute.
Might still work.
Hold on. I think it was another one. Or that's. I think I will not do what I did to you for. I won't
This
do what
is
I
it.
did to
Amara
Abby
Dozen.
because
This must be her.
I went
They moved
off.
her across the
I
planet.
like talked
Downloading
forever
information.
about
Let's get this to Emerge.
taking back. Yeah, horror is great. Talking about horror, that's not Resident. Outlast, Whistleblower, absolutely love that. I only got to. I never fully got to play it, but it was a hoot, and because I couldn't fully enjoy it, I got to watch other people do it, and it was phenomenal.
Nice.
It is the only game where I think like here's the thing. I do get spooked in horror games. I will not lie. I will not say I'm a straight person, but I like being scared. That's the whole point for me. I like my heart to be racing and to be able to panic. Favorite thing. But I'm also a bit dead inside as
Your
well.
sister was moved across Emerge.
Yeah, fair.
This
I'm
data
too
drive should
casual
have
with some
specifics.
stuff. I will not lie. But
This information.
I think
See Amara again.
Whistleblower was the one game with.
This is my home.
It was not the whole game. I'm so used to in horror games to be just called everything under the sun. Like you're just being insulted by the enemy. Like just being called a whore,
I
slut,
can't
whatever.
say if
Dude,
leaving is right
they
for you.
absolutely despise you.
I don't want
There
to
was
die
one
in a
character in
perfect
Outlast,
place.
in Outlast
that's something that
Whistleblower,
could
that
happen.
was just
Perhaps
absolutely
a message,
obsessed with you.
a
And
letter.
that is the only time I think I
Perhaps that would be enough.
for parasites, but before that it was different variants of zombie virus, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
It's neat to know.
Yeah, I was gonna didn't know
We
you knew.
just
No,
call
it's fine.
them merchant. And
Maybe
though
it's
they are
fine.
in the call with me, I think it's fine to say that you are actually a male, correct?
Yes, I go by he, they. It's okay though. I know my voice sounds like that. Oh, by the way, I was gonna let you know I'm going on soon. I'm going through hormone therapy,
Oh, nice.
which
Congrats.
was. Thank you. I wasn't. The reason why I also haven't been chatting with people is it's like going through a second puberty, and my voice a lot, and so that's why I was. I'm nervous to be with in call with other people.
Yeah.
Because I know it's gonna it cracks sometimes, but it's gonna crack probably twice as much. A lot of voice cracking. So I was like, I don't want to put anyone having to look. So I probably eventually will do what's more. I'll be in chat more, but I just zombies as usual. Oh, yeah, I believe you. I'm not well informed in zombies, so it's great. But also, thank you. I'm pumped. I'm stoked. I jumped it 2 different times. I'm so sick. Probably 4 brave ones. Probably. Yeah. 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 But oh, last, if you ever see whatever. I don't. Anyway, hated him because he would call you darling, and it was like and he would give free trans operation surgeries, I guess, but you wouldn't consent to them.
Huh.
And so I was like, you're like playing as a male character, and he's like, darling, sweetheart, this form is not proper or some shit. I'm gonna make you a better lady. It's like, sir, I want the opposite. Want the opposite surgery, but thank you. But I absolutely hated that character. That man was a menace. Hated him. And also, you know what pissed me off? So the whole game, I think, for the most part, you can't enter. There's no way of hiding hiding, pretty much.
Got it.
And yeah, and then you finally somehow you hide in a locker. And I was stoked, right? I was like, holy shit, we can finally hide in a locker. Amazing. And they won't. You hide in the locker finally think you're safe. And this motherfucker walks past you for like a second, barely leaves. He knows you're there. He goes back and he's like, what are you doing, darling? And I was like, fucker. I thought I was safe. You gave me a spot to be safe, and you took it away. You lied to me. You made it just to give us a false
sense of
And for that-
security.
Yeah, false sense. Yeah. And I respect them for it, but also at the moment I absolutely despise them for it. Fucking bastard. And not only did luckily he didn't take you out of your comfort zone. Luckily he didn't rip you out
How
of
did
the
he learn to use
people
remnant
in
tech?
that locker.
It's not
He
like
just
there's a
ripped it off.
Huh.
Yeah, and then took it with you. Took him with him.
All I'm getting.
Which was great. And then there was like a whole scene, which I won't get much into, but you pretty much, people are getting experimented on and cut up and stuff. And that's a feat. But his lines are wild.
Sounds like
And poor Abby had to go through me reading each and every line because they're all wild. And I need someone to experience what I went through. So that was always wild. Sorry, so oh, I guess this is what Abby does. I don't know if you read this one. So if you have zombie questions, oh, this is from me, but you're welcome to ask if there's something you. LOL, there's a reason why my real life nickname is Graveyard. Dude, that is a sick ass nickname.
Yeah. I mean,
would
I think
love-
we specifically call him like Grave, but also we usually just go by. I go by username of
Yeah.
Graveborn. Graveyard also makes sense.
Graveyard makes sense, but also Grave sounds phenomenal.
Yeah.
Sick ass nicknames.
That
And
was a
then
voice.
Grr, all my friends are live, and
May I have this Pathfinder?
It's
I don't know
yours.
what to tell you.
It's always
Hope for
been
the best. Just do it.
I could provide analysis.
I don't know. Is the issue that your friends are online so you have no one else to play with, or like, is the issue?
I think it's he apparently wants to maybe help them. You know, be a viewer.
Oh, be a viewer or something. Well, he said he wanted to go live. Just don't call me late for dinner.
Reads as Angara.
It's Zorai.
Lol.
She died here.
Oh,
Before
we
she
also
could
said
get to
before
the
that
third
Grave,
one.
Graveyard, Graveborn, 69, any of them.
This was
69. It just gets better.
to spend some time here.
Great,
But
Good
not
stuff.
now.
Okay, I'll
That
probably
moment
go with Grave just
Can't be
because
far. Come on.
Grave Board is just a bit of a tongue twister. I know it doesn't seem like what my brain.
Sometimes you just need to shorten the name.
This way?
I just need to shorten it. As a
Yes.
walnut brain person,
This
I'm
is
a
all
much
feeling
shorter
familiar.
things.
At least I think it
And
is.
also I just think Grave is sick as a nickname.
They lost
Um,
monolith.
yeah.
Finally.
Zombie wise, I have not many questions. But yeah, Resident Evil was great though, 100%. I think to be fair though, I do like when the zombies, there's not just like these are zombies and that's that. They're,
You like different
actually,
variations of zombies?
different, yes, like it's not just one. They have. So Resident Evil definitely has. I think it has that from what I remember. I know a few people who know me. No one uses mine, so it's all good. We're all here.
Well, we choose
I-
not to use yours because we don't know if you're okay with that or not.
That's true. I prefer.
Exactly, which is why we call you merchant. Except for the few times on accident, but
So long
oh well.
ago.
I don't mind
Sorry,
gray.
Thomas.
I'm good with gray too.
No, there's nothing.
That's right, I forgot I actually know your real name.
Didn't complete
You
what
do,
you had
which
to
is
do,
I think is.
but you didn't fail.
I think sometimes you guys
You
forget,
reactivated
which I
the
think is
Cabal
hilarious.
No, I
Um,
still call you Gray. I actually forget like your real name. But
No,
if
I
I was
know,
to go
you-
through like a years of DMs with Abby, when you were originally being introduced, she put your real name in there for me to call you.
Yeah, yeah, which is fine. Abby asked us if there's a whole situation, but yeah, that's just how things work when you first meet people and stuff. Yeah, usually online wise, I've always just done merchant and gray, simply because I like them, and also it's just easier that way, and also it always feels a bit safer. I know like someone knowing the first name online doesn't truly matter in the grand scheme of things. But I grew up on like be afraid of the internet era kind of.
Ah, yep. That makes
So,
sense.
like, yeah, so it's like I'm more like I don't want to use my real name, so I use. But I do really enjoy my nicknames no matter what.
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion
Oh,
to
yeah.
investigate further.
Brave said, I don't use your real name. Stream rule of or at least my. Oh. Yeah, I think it's like a good rule to have because you don't know everyone's like.
Personal opinion on what they want to be
Yeah.
known as on the internet.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You never know what people's stances are. I feel like some people like are fine with it, some people are not, but they'll make that clear, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't tell. Oh, we're back in business. I think that was my internet moment. Yeah. So it's like I think it's a good rule to have. No. At least for like streaming and stuff. And other. Yeah, definitely. Brave makes it harder for anyone to, for any reason. I agree. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. What is happening? Why are you being levitated?
Oh, that's just the regular gravity well.
I'd rather imagine, but okay, can you explain why you're just standing in midair for a while?
Yeah,
Like, I
that
don't
part I
understand,
can't
like-
explain.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you just come up with some bullshit, because there's no still green stuffed particles there or anything, it's just you levitating there, and
I mean, to be fair, if I go
Is there
like
any-
this, I can levitate.
you can levitate.
Not for
sometimes.
long, but I can.
No. Sorry, I just remembered. What is a game that was like a while that you like from like childhood? Did you play? I feel like it's a stupid question to ask because you're a gamer, but did you play a lot of like games when you were little?
I played a
Or did you
decent
have-
amount, but not as much as maybe some other people did. So if you're asking for
Yeah.
games from my
I'm not
childhood,
much of a,
that's like what you're asking, right?
yeah. Yeah, like what games did you enjoy then?
Definitely ones that stick out at the top of my head. Ratchet and Clank. And that was because of one of my aunts who was only actually a teenager at the time.
Yeah.
Ultimate Alliance, the first one specifically. And I say that because there's an entire other story involved with that.
Oh, stories. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Shrek Super Slam. Honestly, there were a bunch of just different smaller games that like I could play, but it wasn't like I was all the time.
Gotcha. Yeah. I didn't really have games growing up. It was not really like maybe when I was more older there was given to us. So that's about probably it. Grave said, anyways, I'll try to keep up your stream up, but no promises, D-Man. Gotta keep sources for this.
Thank you.
And then
Have a good stream, Grave.
Childhood game. Yeah, have a good stream, Grave. And then childhood games, Star Fox from the SMEs, and Mario RPG on this and ES. There you go. I know Star Fox very vaguely, mostly by the name, and I think the main character, I think. And then Mario RPG, I don't know.
Mario RPG recently actually got a remake for the Switch.
Oh, did it? Hell
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I think the one game I think the one game I didn't play it very often, but sometimes when we like would have to do, at least with like a family member of mine, we would go to the laundromat and they had Pac-Man machine, and I played Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is good.
I think that's the earliest game. It's probably not my favorite one because I definitely realized at a very young age
You did not have the
it stressed
patience.
me out. I had no. Here's the thing. It's not with patience. It's with pure like anxiety of like being overwhelmed by like stress of the game, of like having to like get things right. I was a huge perfectionist and needing to like. I felt very overwhelmed with like being chased by ghosts.
Fair enough.
And so I was like, I had no problem with the ghosts themselves. It's just the idea of being chased and there being a limit and you having to perfect the technique to get certain things. It was just like, I felt like this is a lot happening, which is, it's probably a very simple game, but like,
Pac-Man is not an easy game.
it's not an easy game. I don't think it was more, not much more, but like, it's like a simpler game, I guess.
It
And
is,
definitely-
yes.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's just I think most of the games that I've truly enjoyed are ones that I can like with Minecraft are like ones that I can just dissociate with.
And just
that's
go
the
at your
ones
own
that-
pace.
Yeah, I go at my own pace. When I feel like there's a time to it, a time limit, or there's a clock, or there's like pressure, I'm like I'm out.
You can't enjoy it to its full experience. I understand
No,
that.
I can't. I'm like I'm out. I know some people like the challenge, like to like get that pressure. Like I like horror games because I like being absolutely scared, and
Yeah.
so I get like that element. The only time that I think the problem with me with it, I like it being multiplayer because I can never follow the plot in a horror game.
Okay.
Not because
Remnant
like
Vault.
some of them don't have
Let's get
great
this
plots.
place up and running.
Some of them have great plots.
It's just you.
that, like, it's just me. I'm used to dissociating and not having to focus on what's going on. And so when there's others, they can enjoy their stuff, and I can just dissociate and follow them. I can just be like, oh, you're going over here.
Yep. We'll do the plot for you.
Yeah. they'll
We'll
do the
take you
plot
along
for
the
me.
ride.
Take me along for the ride, and I'm set. And I think Rit wants to do Phasmophobia with me. And I was like, good luck with me as a partner.
Turn the power on.
Like, is me and like a few others. And,
Like,
like, I think I mentioned it once with her. I was like, good luck, because I never play the game right. I'm not doing the tasks. I'm getting distracted. I straight up, we were supposed to leave the house because the haunt was happening, and I stayed in because I didn't realize we were supposed to. Like, I knew the rules. I just didn't care. I was like, I'm too busy finding what items I can pick up in the house. Because
Yep.
there's like some items you can pick up. I got way too distracted. And full on what happened is the ghost was full on haunting and walked past me when it was haunting.
I will highlight the ones you
Just
need.
walked past me. And I was like,
Looks like there's a
and they're like,
trick
did
to
you
this
get killed?
interface.
I'm like, no, I'm still alive.
Let's figure it out.
I full on saw the
Turrets
full on
nearby
ghost
past my
and walked past me. And I was like, well,
So much
that was
better when
weird.
they're on our side.
And as I was talking about, like, that's weird. The second hunt kicked in and then murdered me straight up. And I was like, well,
Nice.
where was that mercy before? Why could you do a second mercy? But I guess it was like, I gave you a chance and you did not leave. So I guess I deserve to die. Which is fair. Yeah, but, same with, I think, CJ and Britt tried to get me into Dead by
Daylight.
what is it? Dead by Daylight. And the problem is, I feel bad as a player because I don't care about the objectives and it's like it's not the game for me. Like I wanted to enjoy it because I do like the visuals and I like all the other elements, but I don't care if I survive or not.
Got it.
And I also the thing is I suck with the noises, so I always have them turned off, which is not that game because you need to hear, I guess, for the sound of something for when you're like doing the generators. And they're like, just listen to the thing. And I was like, sure. And then I'm like waiting for the sound and realize that I don't have my noise on the whole game.
Fair.
Like, oh, my bad. And so I'm just like slapping the spacebar for the best. I'm like, maybe I'll get it if I keep cooking. Maybe I'll hit it. Yeah. But I like the visuals of the game, and I love all the stuff they do with the killers. So I like that element, but that's not the... That's just the... So I guess it's just not the game for me. I did probably... I played Smite for a good while. That's
I would not have seen you as a Smite player.
I know! Is it because it's competitive? It's a combat one?
No, it's called It's a Toxic Environment.
It's a toxic environment? Dude, here's the reason why. I never paid attention to chat. I have no sound on. I never noticed the chat because I always have it closed. And so I never noticed the toxicity.
Got it.
I just played the game for fun and also not paying attention. And people would get upset and be like, you need, eventually when I started noticing the chat, because after like almost a year of gameplay, I realized that there was a chat.
Nice.
And I was like, oh shit, was I supposed to pay attention? And there was times when I realized that I was supposed to have sound on because in the chat, they would like inform you, head back to base or whatever and I'm just standing there in the middle of, But I usually, the thing is with most games with Minecraft is I can get the gist of most things, so I've never seen the need to have this sound on. Because usually if people are, like, my teammates are backing up.
Yeah, you don't continue on, you go with them.
I don't continue on. Unless I'm the tank and my job is run and get the hit like a tank does. But other than that, I'll move back. But yeah, when I started realizing that people were actually pissed, and they're like, why didn't you use the proper, like, I don't know, you need, like, certain ways, like, you need to, like, you were supposed to buy these, I don't know if you played it yourself.
There are items to power you up, I believe.
Yeah, power you up, yeah. I just chose whatever I thought would kind of work, or I thought were cool. And then I realized that there's, like, an actual tech to it, which I can never get into. Like, I understand it probably will boost my chances better as a gamer, and whatever, god I'm playing, but I just, like, it's too much information to keep. And then they add new items, and there's different, like, ways of doing it, and there's, like, they change it constantly, and I'm not the type to keep up with that stuff. I just like to play for the fun.
Yeah.
Not so much, like, to get good and be the best at it. Yeah, but I did enjoy that for a while. And I think I only did it because I had work who was playing it, and so we played it together, and then they couldn't play it anymore, but I kept playing it. I enjoyed it for maybe a good year or two. Bored of it. And also realized how toxic it was.
Yeah.
And then season 9 I think kicked in, and then I have no idea. They like changed the whole thing with the items, like they did a whole different.
Yeah, they keep it changed up, they change the meta, etc.
Yeah, they changed up the whole like form of it and everything, not just the items. They changed up how they work and everything, and I'm gonna have to relearn the game. I'd rather just be able to space out and play the game than actually have.
to focus and learn.
To focus, yeah. Like, I didn't mind the first time around, but, like, I don't want to do it for a game that I used to just now have new element to it. Not to say
Yeah.
that I don't think the game can be enjoyable. I'm sure that other people will absolutely love it, and there's probably some gamers who have played it since season 1 or whatever. I can't keep up. I think it's because I left it for too long. Like, if I was still involved from the beginning of season 9, I probably could keep up. But now that it's, like, been months and almost, like, do it myself. Anyways, enough about me. How was, what kind of games that you enjoyed back in the day that, like, I know you said, like, some of the ones when you were younger, but what are some big ones?
Skyrim, definitely.
Skyrim, yeah.
Skyrim scratched some itch,
Listen,
and it still does. Even their newer
Yeah.
games, the only one that slightly compares is Fallout 4, but I don't like the gunplay. I just don't like
Related to
gunplay in
Fallout?
general.
What the hell? Okay, sorry. So, what have they all made? Other than
Like
Skyrim
Bethesda?
and Fallout? Yeah.
They made the Elder
I don't
Scrolls
know.
series, which is a whole bunch of games. Skyrim is number 5 on that list of games.
Mhm.
Just the Elder
Okay.
Scrolls. And then there's Fallout. It goes Fallout 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, 4. 1 and 2 are completely different from how 3 plays. Like, you imagine like the first person shooting type bit, that kind of thing. 1 and 2 were more of top-down adventures. Or like third-person
Okay.
top-down.
Gotcha.
Fallout 3 is the one where they actually introduced like the proper first-person gunplay, etc.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
newest Bethesda game is Starfield.
Starfield. Okay.
And I'll be
I'm
honest.
gonna be honest.
Sorry,
Oh, go
continue.
ahead. No, go ahead. You were the first to do it.
Fallout
Oh,
3 was
cool.
made by a different company. Fair enough. Thank you,
Oh.
Graveborn.
The more you know.
Yeah. Starfield, like it came out, maybe I don't even think it was a year ago at this point. I think it's less. It doesn't look good.
It doesn't. Okay.
No. Like I expected. Skyrim came out in 2012. It is now 2023. 10 years after. And it had about the same graphics level. Maybe it was a little better, but for the most part, it looked almost exactly the same.
Okay,
Even
so
Graveborn
it's
agrees. Looks like
Yeah.
trash.
It is the trash. The thing is, I don't really pay attention to companies. Like, who
Fair.
makes what. I just play whatever game. So I didn't know that they were connected like that. I guess I would have to realize at some point because they have similar graphics maybe, but I don't. Wait, so Mass Effect, what else did the company who made Mass Effect make as well?
That's BioWare, the company. They made the Dragon Age
Oh.
games,
Okay.
and technically one of the older Star Wars games.
Oh, sick. Okay. So their main ones would be Mass Effect and Dragon Age. Are they
Yes,
big?
absolutely. They recently
Awesome.
made a different type of game. They were trying to jump into the big, like, multiplayer genre, like, kind of like Destiny type thing, and that game crashed.
Oh.
It,
Like
fe-
a
it felt
crash?
it felt and looked like a good game, but
Yeah.
everything was just so repetitive. And for a company that was making narrative, story-driven games, they just couldn't
just
pull it
didn't.
off.
They couldn't pull it off. Yeah. Rave said, I'm looking forward to the first.
Descendant.
Oh, Descendant. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
He's mentioned that game to me before. It looks interesting.
I have no, I might have seen it. I don't really know. Sometimes I see games and sometimes they don't really clue in fully. So wait, who made, Baldur's Gate then?
Baldur's Gate is Larian Studios.
they
Larian
made it?
Studios, specifically before Baldur's Gate, they made, I believe, the first 2 Divinity games. Divinity
Oh!
and Divinity 2 Original Sin.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
that is the reason why, like, part of it is so good. Because Divinity was exactly almost like Baldur's Gate, exactly. Like, it was the closest you could get to, quote-unquote, D&D. and that's why they had such a good time making the actual Baldur's Gate, I say, was because they already knew most of what they were doing.
Yeah, okay, this makes sense. Oh, you guys played Divinity, didn't you?
Yes. I've only
Yeah.
beat it once because it is that long of game.
Yeah, okay. I think I remember you and the rest of whoever played it together because it's multiplayer, right?
Yeah, up to 4 people.
Yeah. I remember you getting talking.
You know what,
Something.
Graveborn, that is also a very good point. If we go back to that other game BioWare tried to make, they tried to work with EA. And we all know EA, they used to be good, and now they're just money grabbing people, and that's partly why their newer game didn't succeed for BioWare. I think it was Anthem.
Anthem. Okay. What else did EA make?
EA has made almost every single, not going to say sports game, but they used to have the EA logo of EA Sports.
Okay.
It's in the
No,
game.
never mind.
They made a
It's
lot
in
of
the
sports games back in the day.
Okay.
Or at least
I
mainly
remember
golf.
now. Yeah. Okay, no. EA. It's finally clicking. I know what EA. It's been a while. It's because it's sports games.
Yeah.
Never played. The only reason I knew it is because their anthems are not bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. I will. The only reason I know is because my cousin played some of them back when he was still around. Like we still hung out. Yeah, I could never understand the Evos. Yeah, I just could never get. They never seemed that good to me. Maybe it's because I wasn't into sports.
That's
They
probably
didn't
it.
seem like the gameplay style didn't seem like that. Like
Here it comes. Go,
major
go.
to me. But then again, I only started paying more
Not
attention.
happy with us.
Oh yeah, I did my cousin. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because my cousin did football, like in real life, and then he played for some reason. I can never understand why people would like actually play the game in life and then continue to play a video game on it. I was like, that seems like a good. That's a lot of football. I think it was a good way for him to keep practicing if he wasn't on the field or something. I never got into sport. I don't really know the whole thing. The door glitching. It's phenomenal. And now Activision is continuing it.
Let's get out of here.
There you go. Did they do hockey games as well?
That I don't know. I did not care about the hockey games.
Back up. We did it.
No, I didn't either. Bungie is messing up too.
Yeah, a lot of people are messing up. Not everyone, just some.
Not everyone. Just some. What's Bungie? What is their name? I'm gonna look it up. Bungie Net? Of Destiny.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate. Not Baldur's Gate. Yeah? What?
Bungie did not do Baldur's Gate.
Oh, it did Destiny. I'm getting confused. There's so many. We're talking about
There are so many different topics.
so many different topics are happening. Oh, I see what you're talking.
Life on Havar
I know. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, they can't do better. They made Cade 6 or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't. You killed him and you lost me there. You killed off Cade and I've never been interested.
Hey, you want a spoiler?
Sure. Does he come back?
Yes.
As they should. Was it because people rioted?
I don't know why it was. I just know that they did.
Was it because the fans were like, how? I swore that he didn't come back. I remember so many people complaining about his death.
Oh, so many people were, but also like then after the game came out, it was like, hey, guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Back again.
An alien.
Versus they did the old Halo. Oh, okay, gotcha. Brave also said, LOL, only company I have complete faith in is
From Software.
Where?
What are you doing down
They make the Dark Souls games.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I just noticed. They also have marketing?
They also what?
This First Sage person? They have some marketing?
Yeah.
Oh, do they all have those? Is that like also
I think that's partly tied to like their own religion.
their own religion? Okay.
Apparently, I
Cool.
just walked into a party.
I like how they're different colors.
Yeah.
That's
The
cool.
Angara are very neat.
They are neat. I think I like them so much because they look like galaxies.
I wish those that were killed could have realized this.
Like what? Galad?
But after everything
They look
I've
like
seen,
galaxies.
Galaxies.
But, like,
That makes more
their,
sense.
Like their skin looks like they've like someone slapped like slapped a galaxy on, but made it saying it wasn't just like photoshopped on like a galaxy
Maybe one day we'll find
character.
the truth buried
It
deep
actually
within
looks,
our superstitions.
yeah, I think they look cool. This
That
one looks
was
like a
kinda
Milky Way.
heartwarming to see.
Lovely
There
person
has
here.
been
And then
healing
this
today.
person.
Havaro,
Why is
the
it
rift
that
between my
I
people
just realized
and
the
yours to thank.
females don't
There
look
is
as
some space
galaxy-like
here at Darpalette,
as the
and we'll need
males?
extra hands
They're
to
like
monitor Havaro's
complexion.
situation.
I don't know.
Will you extend an invitation to your people?
Interesting. But I do like their
Welcome
eyes a
anyone
lot.
who
Their
can
eyes
help.
I'll pass it along.
Then I'll leave you.
Sorry. And
I have
then
some
to get back
numbers
to
to
what Grave was
analyze.
saying,
Can you believe it?
Cade
For
6
the
is
first
coming
time in
back
years,
in the
they
new
excite
DLC. As he should. And hopefully they do great with it. They better do him justice. And then Grave, yes, Dark Souls, except DS2. We don't talk about DS2. It's red-headed stepchild. I like how it had to be red-headed. The gingers.
Yep. Obviously.
Obviously. Let it be known. The gingers.
Also, I think after I set up this outpost, that might be the end of my stream.
Oh, there you go.
Because this is actually one of the longest I've ever streamed.
Oh. Oh,
Not that it's a bad thing.
No,
But like, I'm going over 5 hours now.
Oh, yeah, that's quite a long time. I know some people stream, but
Some people stream way longer. And if they do it, good for them.
good for
Just
them,
don't
but
burn
also-
yourself out.
Yeah, don't burn yourself out.
But also, like, I usually only stream for about 4.
Oh yeah, you did one.
All systems green.
Well, there you go. I guess you could go to if Grave is still streaming. Do a, what's it called?
New email address
Yeah,
on
raid.
Pathfinder.
Thank you, Grave. Do a little raid. You don't have to. I was just suggesting it.
Fair, I
I'm
could
good.
raid you.
I don't know if I would continue watching Grave. Because
You have to
I'm
sleep.
realizing. Yeah, I just realized it's almost 1 for now, and I'm like, oh my god. I have stuff to do tomorrow.
Before I end it, though, I want to do one more thing. A,
Alright.
show off this new thing that Abby made me.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
I have an
Okay.
intermission screen for changing games.
Oh,
that
yeah, it
she
is.
made. It's great.
This is
Look at
sick.
it.
I know. It's
I
pretty sick.
think I didn't copy the chat box. The chat messages don't copy over, so that's whatever. But what I actually want to do, I need to actually open up the Minecraft server.
The Minecraft.
Yeah.
I did not see this. I saw the other one, like, transferred.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
transition.
Yeah, the transition, which is sick. But this is cool as well. Intermissions.
Yeah, so just give me a second. And it's mainly because I want to show this off, because I worked on this the other night. And I am real impressed. It's not fully done yet. But dear lord,
Yeah.
it took so much wood.
So much wood. Oh, you're showing off the thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I have not been on for a while, but I did hop on really maybe 2 ago, and all I did was fly around.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dude, I'm trying to find something like a different dungeon so you guys can do it.
There are so many different dungeons in the game. I have
There's
went out
so
and
many.
explored myself and found an entirely unique boss. It's just they spawn so rarely because there's so many different spawns for different things.
Exactly. There's so many trying to go at once that's just too much.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you're looking for this type of dungeon. I sometimes use the search, to get an estimate if it's close. But then it's like, out of this option, like for Woodland Mansion, there is the base vanilla, and then there's an advanced Woodland Mansion that is like a redone one. And I've seen the redone one.
How
It
is
was great.
Damn, heavens. Yeah. There's just so many that I think, like, where they would spawn, they spawn on one another, so one of them wins out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But sadly, I kind of wish I've seen, like, 3 or, like, 6 of the same, and, like, it's a great one. Don't get me wrong. I'm just like, bruh. We could get some other one here in this situation instead of this again and again. But then again, I can't blame the game. It's doing its best it can.
Oh, it is, and it's still getting updated.
Yeah, exactly. And they keep changing. I thought you told us backpacks were gone.
The original backpacks we used when we first got on, they are. There are new
Okay, yeah.
updated backpacks, but if you had
Yeah.
anything in your previous backpacks, gone.
It's gone. Yeah, I realized that. But like at first I was like, wait, we still have backpacks because I made another. But then I realized
Not the OP backpacks.
no. Yeah, one officially. Which I don't even remember what's in there, so I feel like that's a blessing in disguise. Can't be devastated, but I'm sure there's a bit. What the? What have you guys done? Jesus Christ.
Honestly, I'm not gonna say this is all me.
I know, that's why I said you guys. I will say
That's better.
I haven't broken into anyone's houses.
Fair.
Surprise, I've gotten respect or something.
So what me and Abby did a while ago, we wanted to make a storage area. So we dug out this entire area, honestly mainly her, because even now, this isn't a complete Minecraft circle. There are parts of it that do not work. And I hate it. It still messes with things, but whatever. I'm past it.
Past it.
Yeah. But then I got in charge of decorating the floor, and I did. And I ran over things with Abby, and it was very nice. Very nice, just, design.
Yeah.
And then, as of yesterday, I was like, well, honestly, I did the walls first. Just the flowered wood.
Yep.
And then, 2 days ago, this would have been the Thursday night. That's Friday morning. I put in all the chests.
Oh, nice.
And I did this entire balcony section.
Oh, hell yeah.
And honestly, like, looking at it from a different spot, like, it just looks nice. I'm proud.
Yeah, as you should be. It looks great.
Yeah. And then I
Is
added
this
the
the-
little banister lights.
The water that you can't get through, where you're making it a area or
But that is glass. That's, like, actually connecting to the river up in front of our house.
No, I know. Are you guys gonna, like, block it off to, like, finish the circle? Just gonna...
Nope. That's why the glass is already there.
Oh, okay. You're gonna
That's
make
just
it
a
an
part of the
aquarium?
design.
Oh, cool. Making an aquarium or something?
Something. And now the darkness fades and we get to see it without the light.
Oh, you turned it off?
I didn't turn it off. I took off my helmet that was giving me night vision.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, this is sick.
Yeah.
This is, like, cozy.
And then, though all the chests are empty for the most part, it's still, like, these are all double chests.
Yeah. That's pretty
And they go all
Did
the
they-
way down.
Oh, did they get rid of the diamonds?
They
in the
did
chests?
not, but I
Oh.
did not have nearly this many diamonds.
Oh, no, that's fair. That's so true. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, hey, the other don't have that kind of supply. Well, no, you could get the diamond ore thing, right? Where it has the...
I could, you're right.
Yeah.
And then also, this metal one here, it's a door. I
It
bet
is, yeah.
window is better.
Windows for now.
And then you've seen our house.
Yeah, I've seen your house. It's phenomenal. Great.
I just wanted to show it off. Look, a creeper.
That's fair. Alright. Yeah, it's a great house. Abby did a phenomenal
Other than
job
the
with it.
downstairs, not much has changed on the server.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't really see much. I came back one day and I was like, what the hell happened here? And then I was like, well, that's enough of that. And I skedaddled.
Yep, that's fair.
I skedaddled and flied off to see the city. Why? Oh, I thought you were covered in candles. And I was like, Jesus, what kind of group?
No. I'm a Blazeborn, so I have the fire effects around me.
Oh my god, you became a Blazeborn? I forgot.
That was a while ago, yes.
Yeah. I saw that you had got more deaths. I was like, oh, poor me, man.
Not too many. I've been stuck at 9 for a while.
No, you have, most definitely. You don't have as many as I do. Surly has. Oh my god! CJ switched places with me already? Holy shit.
Yeah, I guess he did. Though he also hasn't been on in a long time.
Oh, there's a guy. It's a dude. Jacob's been on, right?
Nope.
No? No one's
Literally,
been on?
as of like the most recent, obviously I can't check it all the time, but I
Yeah,
think it's just been me.
Oh. It's a bummer.
It's what happens to some Minecraft servers. They're good for the first bit, and then they do slowly die out.
Yeah, they do slowly do it. Well, I guess you like, yeah, that's hard to say. You could always do, well, it might upset some people. You always could do a reset and make a new server to get.
I am one who's not a fan of resets.
That's true. That's fair.
Like, I put the work and all that into this. I'm keeping it.
Let's do it.
However,
Yeah.
actually, I forgot about this. With one of the new upgrades, they added some items.
The fuck?
You notice how my hearts are green.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
That's
the only one on the server with green hearts.
Why?
I have this. Gives me 6 max health. I have another one. More 6 max health.
Oh, gotcha. What the? Okay, question. What is the purple totem thing?
This is a Totem of Illusion. I've only seen it activate once, and that's when I was fighting Kevin. When you die, it breaks and actually makes like illusions of yourself around, enable for you to possibly escape.
Oh, Julio. All right. Because I was like, I keep getting these purple ones, and I'm like, what the fuck are these for?
I don't know. But also, then I have this another amulet, 6 more max health.
Nice.
And then just a headband that just gives me speed, but like that's why I have so much health. And in the skill tree thing, I've
Yeah.
gotten all but a few upgrades, of which no more give me health.
Hmm.
So I don't know how much health I have total, but I have green hearts, which I think when I last asked someone to like look at them, it was like 70 something.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll try to hop in more.
It's up to you. You know, if you can't find anything to do, what's the point?
Yeah, it's true. I think it's just hard for some people because they have done everything they really want or need to do, and then they're like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, new ending screen.
New ending screen! Hell yeah! Yeah. There you go.
So yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, now I'll actually be ending. So I wish everyone a great evening, day, night, whatever it is for you. See you guys next time, and because it was mentioned of the raid with Graveborn, I'm going to go do that.
Nice.
I need the stream manager
Cheers,
option.
folks.
I haven't raided anyone in a long time. I partly forgot how to do this. Raid channel. There it is. Graveborn 69. Start raid.
There we go.
Ready to raid in
Raid
6,
to
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna raid now, so to everyone, goodbye. Have fun. Ba-ba-da-da. And there we go. We are also raiding. I'm